For a long time, I thought I had to design my life around my business. You know, work harder, work later, stop going out. But at this stage of my life, it just doesn't work. So instead, I've done the opposite. I've designed my art business around my life, not the other way around. And because of that, I really believe that 2026 is going to be the year. Not because I'm hustling harder, but because I'm finally building something that actually fits. Once you have kids, you wish you hadn't wasted all that time. The many hours I spent scrolling and watching Netflix, I wish I could take it all back so I can use it right now. I don't have 40 hours a week. Heck, I don't even have 20 hours a week. Realistically, on a good week, I have about 15 hours. And that's only because daycare and kindergarten is partially funded by the government. And it's not just about time, it's energy. It's creative energy, emotional energy. Some days I just don't have time to sit with myself and make art or content. So instead of asking myself how I can make more money, I ask myself what business can realistically fit within a 15-hour work week. I realize that not all income streams are created equal. Some look good on paper but really drain you creatively. Some make money but demand your presence all the time. And some only work if you're consistently pushing it. At this stage of my life, I want to incorporate income streams that don't rely on me being online all the time, can run while I'm on holiday, can be batched, and have a low upfront cost. So now I can create a business that is more like an ecosystem, not just one single thing. Got a few things happening this year. So balancing income streams with time-heavy income streams versus passive income streams is really important. This year, I'm opening up my own online shop, as well as launching my own originals collection. I'm also getting into content creation, and digital art sales are coming together. And my print-on-demand products are growing. Each one plays a different role, and I can give each one attention as it needs, but not all of me all the time. One of the biggest mindset shifts for me has been realizing that outsourcing isn't a luxury, it's necessary, especially when you have kids. This is where Printful comes in. I want to offer my products on cool things like shirts, but I can't afford to keep stock in my house or get many samples before I'm happy selling them. Being overseas is also very complicated these days. Printful lets me sell physical products without having to do any of the heavy lifting. They will print art on demand, pack it, and ship it for me. How bloody good is that? I create the artwork once, upload it to wherever I want, and when someone orders, Printful prints and ships it for me. It means that while I'm building my business, I can sell my art in physical form, prints, t-shirts, and more without adding more to the chaos of my life. And honestly, the biggest benefit isn't even the time, it's mental space. Fewer decisions, less overwhelm, more room to create. I want to be really clear about something. Working smarter does not mean not working hard. I still draw, I still design, I still plan launches, and I still create content. The difference is I'm not spending my limited time on low-value tasks. I'm redirecting my energy into things that only I can do. Create art, tell my story. Making a t-shirt, I've done that. And yes, it was fun. But if Printful can do a great job at it, I can let them do it. With Printful, I can keep adding more products with the same design if I want. All the designs are stored, and I can simply add a new product to my Etsy with a few clicks. We can work smart and work hard, but if your time is limited, think carefully about which one is going to benefit you more. Each income stream in my business serves a different purpose. Print on demand gives me scalability without overwhelm. Digital art gives my customers options to shop with me. Original art is slower, more intentional, and it's a higher value item. My future online shop is going to be able to service and reach my local Aussies as well as the fans of my art abroad. Content creation helps support everything else in the long term and hopefully can develop into a stronger income stream for me. Together they create a business that feels balanced and feels like me. And most importantly, it's something that still works when life feels full. I don't think 2026 will be the year because I started working more hours. I think it'll be the year because I stopped building for a life that I don't actually have. I'm building for the life I have right now. If you're an artist or a creative, especially especially with kids, and you feel like you are constantly trying to catch up, maybe it's not you. Maybe the business just needs redesigning. If you're curious to know how I use Printful in my Etsy, head over to my 11-piece Etsy to see some of my drawings that are available on t-shirts. It's so cute on a shirt, seriously. I'd love to know in the comments how many hours you are realistically working per week. If you are a parent or a busy creative juggling a day job, let me know. I'm curious to see how everyone is finding time for their passions. Thank you for watching. Till the next video. Bye! Before I go, I want to say this, but let's go make some hydrolyte first. That's good. Businesses don't have to be built the same way in every season of life. What worked for me a few years ago doesn't work now. And that doesn't mean I've gone backwards. Life has literally changed so much in the last few years. It just means my priorities have changed. That's what happens when you have kids. Right now, I'm designing a business that can grow slowly, steadily, and without burning out. I think that's something that I needed to work on a lot in the last year in my business. As you know, like I moved to Melbourne and we were on our own, and it was COVID as well. It was pretty tiring. Moving to Melbourne was very isolating, and I felt like my business had failed because Perth, it was doing quite well in Perth, and then when I moved to Melbourne, it felt like starting from zero. So now that I have my toddler, like I really want to make sure that I'm building a business that is going to be flexible with her, and eventually when she starts school, and if we move again, it's just a possibility. I want my business to be flexible with school drop-offs in the future, sick days, and the mental load that comes with having a kid. Guys, if you don't know, you really just don't know until you have kids. If you're in a similar place, I hope this video gives you permission to build something that fits and even looks different to what you had imagined before. Take it slow, take it easy. I really believe that the growth you experience is the growth that's meant for you. So, yeah. Stay hydrated, guys. Okay. You can go now. Bye.